Alright, we play against medium, and let's of course do the usual money strats that don't get us very far. 3. 4. And then of course get that gold. Get that gold at number 6. What is... is that... What is that? 8? Yo, it's province? Okay. Is it possible to gain muscle after age 50? Maybe. But you gotta be respectful. Let's see. You gotta say please. Let's see, man after 50 without kids. What is it like to not have kids? Do you have any regrets? This is definitely a, you know, after 50s kind of question, for sure. I have never wanted kids for even the tiniest millisecond in my entire life. I have not had the slightest, most minuscule regret about not having kids, not once, not ever. To me, regretting not having kids makes as much sense as regretting never been to prison for murder, regretting never been shot in combat, or regretting never having a piano fall on my head. Like, not only do I not regret it, I can't even fathom why I would. Man, that is so base. I'm so-so. Let's see, cartographer. Ooh, I want cartographer. What? You know, the age-old question of, you know, wanting kids or not is definitely an age-old question. Oh, we have to get witch, so he doesn't get witch. You know, I feel like, and I've said this before, but I feel like as a dude myself, I have never had to give much thought to having kids. I feel like women often have to give much more thought into having kids because I feel like I'm not at a point in my life where I'm ready or able to really have kids. And you know, like I'm not at a point in my life where I feel I'm ready to have kids. I'm not ready, you know. Discard up to 4 cards. Oh no. Rearrange top decks. Okay. But what happens is, I feel like at some point, I don't know, like a couple things about me, right? Like, you know, one, I don't feel like I'm at a point in my life where I'm ready to have kids. 2, I've always kind of sort of felt like I'm more of a you know, what they call like leave your mark on the world kind of guy. Like I want to, you know, come up with inventions or discoveries as in order to feel like I'm kind of living on, you know, and not like you know, needing to do that through like, you know, the gene pool. Um, but I'm not terribly like, you know, disgusted or shaken up about the prospect of like having kids if, let's say, you know, I am, you know, properly older. This dude's just been taking fucking provinces and I had no idea. Um, you know, like, you know, getting older and stuff. Um, like in my like mid 30s or something. Like I wouldn't mind having kids then. You know, at least at this point in my life. Now, with each passing year, you know, that becomes more and more of a of a nail in the coffin. Um, because I ain't getting any younger. Um, but I just, you know, I also want to be careful, you know, um, because, you know, I don't want to just bring a kid into the world to fuck him up, you know. Lord knows Gen Xers and Boomers have done that left and right, you know. Um, and so, like, I don't want to just, like, you know, like, bring a kid into the world because it's just inherently a noble thing. Um, you know, um, I think, you know, it's somewhat of a, oh no, it's somewhat of a, like somewhat of a gamble, somewhat of a risk, and not like a not in the same way that you would conceive of a risk as in like